myself, I really don't even care. Like, I really don't even care at this point in time again, because the thing is just so normal. Like, it should be a normal thing. It's not everything can just be the same. Some people can use left and some people can use right hand, and it shouldn't be anybody's business. And there was one day I went to go and eat. I just washed my hand. The man just started squeezing her face. She was raising her arm like, what do they think you are doing it willingly? The same way your right hand is to you. Exactly. And it's totally fine. It's a normal thing. I don't know. Like, oh my God. I'm so happy that at least I know I can talk about this thing with someone that understands. Because when you're talking to like there are some right-handed people that actually understand. Do you get? They don't mind. They'll tell you, join hand na hand. But some people just like they still live in this superstition era whereby they say left-handed people, they are not this, they are not that. Do you understand? I'm like, come on. I'm telling you, and if you look at it, every left-handed person has a very unique something about. I noticed that. Yes, I noticed that thing. There's always something. Yes, you may not be a bookie, or even if you are not a bookie, as when it comes to work, handwork, you are there. You understand? It's just the same for right-handed people too. This girl, she's left-handed. Like, she's left-handed, and it's so nice.
Some people be like, this left hand I need to sweep. It will not be like you not sweep it very well.
Do you know the most common one?
What do you mean?
Do you know the most common one? When you use left hand to give somebody something.
I don't even know. I don't know where it came from.
I'm telling you, like, those that don't want to react, they'll use the same left hand to respond. But those that would want to talk, you see their expression.
You are spoiled. How you using left hand to give me something?
On this day, I and my other colleague, you're going to see him in this video. We're going to Beauty in the Motherland event. So when we're going, we saw this huge gorilla. Like, guys, the camera was not doing this justice, and at the same time I was also trying to be careful. Like, this gorilla is huge. Like, if you've watched King Kong, yeah, it is that huge. Yeah, so we were not sure of the address, so we were actually going back to where we saw the billboard to go and check the address properly. That was so crazy. Yeah, but yeah, we did that, and we got to the event. It was really nice, so I'll leave you guys to just watch from here. Yeah, so this is the billboard. Yeah, this is the billboard, so we went there to check. We finally got our destination, and what we got in, oh my God, like, the place was so beautiful. The effort, the money spent, a whole lot of things went into this, so everybody in that room deserves their flowers, because it's not easy, especially in Nigeria, to grow a business.
Your 5 feet. What do you mean our wahala is too much? But Danny, I need to stay one corner and wear my shoe.
Running business in Nigeria is not easy. Like, if there was one thing I took from this, is that if you can break through as a business person in Nigeria, especially in Lagos, where things are oversaturated, you can definitely make it anywhere. So it was so nice to hear everybody's story from their little beginnings and to where they are here. So I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest.
The Talented.
Yeah.
You guys, she has her movies out now in cinemas. She's the CEO of Lots Brain and Bench. And last but not the least, well, not the last but not the least, and she's not here, she's going to join us. She's here, but she's somewhere in the exhibition and she'll join us. We have Ambassador May Yu Edoche joining us. So we're just going to start the conversation and she's going to join us when she makes her way to this auditorium. Okay?
Thank you so much for that warm welcome, and thank you for pointing out the fact that I've been doing this for a while. And when I started out, of course, I started out, a young lady, ready to take over the world, and which I did by the grace of God through Nollywood. And then I did that for quite a while. And then after a while, I said, okay. So I just said, okay, this cannot be just about me. When you find yourself in a position of influence and power, because there's a power that comes with that, So I said, okay, I had this epiphany one day, and I was like, Lord, it can't be just about being famous, right? There has to be more to why you blessed me with this talent, and what more do you want me to do? And the Lord said, shine light. That's what I heard back. She created you to say, there's a purpose for my life. What is that purpose? And it was in asking those questions that the opportunity started to unravel, and then I walked through those doors. So I've always been, our industry is very visual. It's all about how you look and, of course, your talent. But then I started looking at holistic ways of enhancing my beauty. I didn't want to bleach my skin, which was something that was very common back then. Even till now, we're still dealing with that issue. But back then, it was even worse. You didn't even have alternatives. It was either you used that product or you went with that.
I saw a video of you sometime like last year. I think you were singing in a singing competition or something like that. So I'm pretty sure you started singing before you went to Big Brother. And before now, you're a super talented actress doing amazing things. But my question to you is, from your perspective, how can entertainers like yourself, because the beauty industry in Africa is rapidly changing. I would say I went to China and nobody sent me a message. When I went to China, I took my 2 legs and I went to Sephora and they told me, sorry, we don't have anything in your shade. We don't have anything. As even pencil, I couldn't buy. We don't have anything in your shade. I carried my shade because nobody sent me there before. I knew where I was, I knew where I entered, and I left there. But so I'm asking, because we know in Africa we're trying so hard. We have a whole different range of shades, darker skin tones, and we speak so much about inclusivity and
you go to one restaurant and you snap picture from morning to night, wear clothes, eat food, drink cocktail, soft girl era. You don't want to work, you don't want to build at anything, So as a young person, it is I always say your teenage years and your 20s are your building era. If you waste it, you wasted it. So where you are right now is the place where you're supposed to build. You're not supposed to be looking for connections now. Nobody knows you. I'm sorry. No one knows you. No one wants to connect with you yet. But amongst your peers, imagine if in your classroom, maybe you're in your school, you are like the most intelligent girl. People know you for math, for physics. People want to affiliate with you. Your classmates